Yo guys, and welcome back to this new video here on the channel. On today's video, we're going to discuss the Cardano and Ethereum price action, and on today's video, we're going to go over a lot of important charts on what we personally do expect right now for the coming hours here on the price section on Ethereum and Cardano. And does this sound interesting for you? Don't forget to right away smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and especially ring the bell notification so you're not going to miss out on any of these time-related updates that we are making on the channel. And with that being said, guys, let's jump right away in towards the content. So, what are we currently seeing on Ethereum? Ethereum is right now forming a beautiful pattern here, basically on the 4-hourly candles, and basically for since the beginning of October, we have been starting to move up in this ever so slightly parallel channel towards the upside. Of course, sometimes we have been seeing some fake outs, but in general, we have been starting to move up in this very significant, beautiful trend here because we are forming higher lows and higher highs along the way up here. Right now, we just got another rejection from the top side, and are we right now going to once again see a move down towards the levels around the $4,600 before then continuing our way up towards the $5,000? That is a real big question that we should be asking ourselves right now, in my opinion. And what I eventually want to be seeing on Ethereum here is, of course, that we're going to be able to see some kind of a structure where Ethereum is going to be breaking through the top side of resistance, and then see, of course, this exponential rally getting started. Because what we can say about Ethereum right now here is that it is not starting its exponential rally yet here, since it has been forming these higher highs very steadily in a very neutral pace here. We have not seen the market going absolutely parabolic yet there, and of course, usually a market is going to top out here after a very significant parabolic run-up. So I will be definitely saying right now here that the trend is your friend till it ends here, and so far the trend is towards the upside. We're not seeing any parabolic trends getting started whatsoever right now, so it is looking quite healthy. But if Ethereum is going to be forming a turnaround from this point, and just of course some dubious speculation is going to play out here, and we're going to be breaking through the top side, we could be then in for this exponential surge here. So as soon as we're going to break the top side of resistance, we're going to be in for exponential price surges, and as soon as we're of course going to be breaking the lower side of support, because that is as well a potential scenario, we could be looking for maybe some further corrections down here towards some lower targets for Ethereum. Personally, I don't really see Ethereum falling off so significantly. We do have a lot of levels of previous resistance, like you can see over here. This previous resistance zone here flipped into support. Then you as well have this previous resistance zone over here that flipped into support as well, where we did saw a minor fake out of. And of course, as soon as we're going to retrace right now on the current time of recording, we could be then maybe see the similar structure getting played out here, is that we're once again going to see another retest of this high here before then curving up back towards these higher ranges for Ethereum. So personally for me right now, if you're willing to accumulate some Ethereum around this current level of recording, I should be definitely looking around this level, around the green box here, and this is of course around the $4,610 approximately. So this green box is going to be my next accumulation zone for my next leverage long position on Ethereum, because yes, I'm personally as well right now looking forward towards opening a new leverage long position here on Ethereum to trade the market towards the upside. As well, what currently Ethereum is experiencing here is on the 1-hour candle as well a very significant continuation pattern here. So Ethereum right now on the 1-hour candles is forming this symmetrical triangle, and like you can see over here, lower side clearly providing the support right now, like you can see over here, top side providing the resistance. So basically, like you can see on Bitcoin right now, it is forming the same pattern, and Ethereum is doing the same as well here. So consolidation is getting formed right now here, and what we do want to be seeing is of course eventually a breakout towards the upside to continue our way in our trend towards higher levels. Of course, what could be playing out here is of course a breakdown, and of course if a breakdown will be occurring, we could be then look for potential lower targets, maybe around this $4,600 target here, to of course accumulate then our new leverage long position, and then we could be looking for further continuations up here, since that $4,600, like you can see as well on the 1-hour candles, is going to be a very relatively strong level of previous resistance, like you can see as well over here, and that could be for sure provided very strong support to be accumulating some more Ethereums on. Of course, as soon as we're going to break the top side of resistance, we could be as well look for a significant long position on the price action of the Ethereum. If we're going to look at some momentum that we're currently forming on the 1-hour candles, you can currently clearly see here the market has been forming significantly higher lows here than the previous lows that we did get generated over there. If you compare all these lows here, we can clearly see we have been forming lower lows on the RSI here, while we have been forming higher lows on the market, and these are of course hidden bullish divergence, like you can right now see on the left side of your screen here. This is a hidden bullish divergence where the indicator is forming a lower low, and while the price action is still forming a higher low. So this is of course a very significant signal that the market is most likely going to see a further continuation towards the upside for Ethereum. So Ethereum is definitely looking particularly strong right now on the imminent short term, together with the trend that we currently are keeping in our back of our mind here. But what are we currently seeing on the Ethereum or on the Cardano price action, since of course Cardano is a highly anticipated request that we're currently getting on the market? And personally, yeah, I've been very bullish on Cardano all the way around here, because basically what we were seeing on Cardano, if we're going to look at the MACD here, is that we were losing huge sell pressure while the price action was still forming lower lows. So Cardano was forming this higher low on the MACD here, and what was forming this higher low on the MACD, the price action was still forming a lower low. So basically what we're experiencing at that point here is that the sellers were getting exhausted, but the price action still kept decreasing. And that was, for me, of course, a huge signal to, of course, long the market on Cardano. Right now, of course, I am not in a long position anymore, since the funding rates were shooting up massively. But what could we be looking at right now here, since we did clearly broke this downtrend? So since breaking this critical downtrend on the price action of Cardano, I personally am getting pretty excited about the market here, because yeah, we are right now breaking the downtrend, and we could be right now for sure, well, look at the further continuation up here. On the point of the breakout, the price target is not met yet here, because we were in approximately, let me see this real quickly, and approximately 1.7% away from our price target, but that is still all to play for right now on the imminent short term here. And of course, since breaking this critical downward slope resistance line, if we're going to come down all the way from the highs towards this level, once again, it will be providing a support. But together with that here as well, our previous resistance zone will be right now as well provide massive support, since we right now have been seeing a very significant daily close above it. As well, there are some other levels that we could be aiming for right now here that are going to most likely provide us some very strong support. That is, of course, this previous level of resistance flipped into support over here, resistance over here, resistance over there. What most likely will be providing the support right now for Cardano, what could be helping us to shoot up once again further on. So the imminent short term on the daily time frame, Cardano is looking particularly strong for a very good bounce right now here. As well, if we're going to look real quickly at the EMA ribbon here, we can see right now we are once again trading above the EMA ribbon. And if I remove all the drawings real quickly, you can clearly see the EMA ribbon was the major resistance provider for Cardano in this downtrend. Like you can see over here, it got rejected several times there. Rejection. And right now, since we're trading above it, this could be for sure well flip into the green once again. But the most important part about this is that this level of the EMA ribbon, these moving averages, are right now not going to provide resistance anymore. No, they're going to be providing support. So that is a very positive side that we are right now as well have for the price action of Cardano. As well, second of all, why I do think Cardano is going to be creating a very interesting move here, and why I do think you should be paying your attention towards Cardano right now here, is because Cardano is forming a very significant consolidation pattern. You can clearly see upward sloping support line getting formed here. Like you can see, we are right now trading on this wall. So what I do want to be seeing on this level is that we're not going to close this 1 hour candle below it, and that we're not going to see a further continuation down from here on. And as well, what we can currently see here is a downward slope resistance line is getting formed on the price section. So basically, as well, just like we're doing on Bitcoin, like I just told you a moment ago, Cardano and Ethereum are as well forming consolidation patterns, and volatility is once again going to be imminent for the Cardano price section. Since we formed this pattern towards the upside, I do think the continuation is more likely to go towards the upside as well here. And if we're going to be measuring a price target from up the breakout of this point here, we could be looking for $2.44 Cardano if we're going to break out through the top side. And of course, if we're going to have a breakdown from up this point, we could be aiming, depending on where we're going to break down, of course, for an approximately $2.04 Cardano once again here. And of course, the $2 is going to be a very strong provider of support right now, since the psychological level of resistance right now flipped into support. So yeah, it's going to be quite exciting on where we're trading on right now here, and I do think the volatility is going to be imminent. Don't forget to, of course, follow us here on Twitter if you want to be staying up to date about all the market developments, because as soon as we're going to get a market development, I will be keeping you guys up to date here on my Twitter page. As well, if you do want to be trading the market, don't forget to sign up here with BYBIT in the link description, because BYBIT will be allowing you to trade Cardano, Ethereum, and a lot of other cryptocurrencies as well here. So if you do want to be trading them, don't forget to sign up on BYBIT. They will be offering you a $3,500 deposit bonus. And guys, with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.